Hello everybody, today we're installing GTA Car Kit's Bluetooth extension in 2008 Honda CRV. In the previous video we showed you how to remove the radio and how to connect the actual kit. And today we're going to show you how to connect the extension and wire it in. As you can see here, if you're getting the latest kit, it has the Bluetooth extension. What consists in Bluetooth packaging, there will be a microphone that will wire all the way to the A-pillar here on top. The second thing is this remote button to control the Bluetooth, and we're gonna wire it here. And the actual Bluetooth module that will plug in into the kit and will be hidden behind the radio. That's the third part of the kit. So the tools will be the same as from the previous video. You'll mostly need some type of a hook removal tool and a panel removal tool. So the radio, as you can see, it's already removed. And now we're gonna run the wire for the microphone all the way to the A-pillar, and we're gonna start by removing this panel here. And it just pops downwards. And you're gonna see here, it's hooked on, so we're just gonna drop it down just like that. And we're gonna actually start from the top. I'm gonna open the door here, and we're gonna drop down this rubber seal, and we're gonna take our mic and put it in here. And now we're just gonna start putting this rubber back. When you're doing it yourself, make sure you take your time. I'm just kind of quickly showing here how to run everything. So at the bottom here there's a hole, and because this panel is dropped down, you can just with your fingers catch the wire, and that's what I just did. And here I'm gonna close the rubber. And tuck the wire in. Okay, so now we have to feed all the three things into the middle here. So now that the cable is here, we're gonna fish it from behind. So it's a little bit tricky to catch the wire, but it's doable. And so this is one of the wires. So the one that has the single notch here, that's the wire for the microphone. So that's one part of it. Now we can put this panel back. It just clips back in, but make sure you put the bottom in first and then you clip it back. So now there's the button that we have to wire in also to the middle, and it has two notches. So the button, we think the best spot is right here with this blocker piece. And we showed you this tool in the previous video. So what you do is you just kind of catch it at the edge and remove this blocking piece. So what we did to this blocking piece, we just notched it out a little bit with the razor blade. And that's what we suggest you doing, so it doesn't, when you close it with this button here, so it doesn't cut the wire. So we're just gonna feed the wire in. Just like that, and then we're gonna put the piece back. And it has this tape at the back, so we're just gonna peel it off and stick it on. Okay, so this is good. So now you have these two wires in the middle. So the single notch, as I said before, is for the microphone. So we're gonna take our Bluetooth, the actual Bluetooth unit, and here you're gonna see there's gonna be one slot for the remote control. So we're gonna stick the two notches in there, and then there's a microphone. And the last thing is that you're gonna take this end that's coming out of the Bluetooth module and stick it to the GTA Car Kits module, just like that. And all of this gets hidden at the back of the radio. We suggest using the same ties that came with the kit, and just because there's too much wire, so tie it up and so it's not as messy. And the best place to put it would be, of course, behind here. You can either stick it down there, or even I think you can stick it behind the radio. Yeah, there's more than enough space over here behind this cord to hide everything, so it's not in the way. But for now, we're just gonna test it and make sure that everything works properly. So now we put everything, like we told you before, everything is behind the radio, and now we're gonna test everything to make sure everything works properly. So we're gonna turn the radio on to its first position. As you know from the previous video, once you add our kit, you're gonna get the CD3 and CD4 mode. So we're gonna be using the CD4 mode. Right here, the button, you're gonna see that it's flashing rapidly. It means that it's ready to pair. So we're gonna go into our Bluetooth and we're gonna search for it. And right here it says GTA Car Kits. It's not paired, so we're gonna pair with it. Once it pairs, this light is gonna stop flashing and just gonna be rapidly staying solid red. Right here, and that's it. Now it's paired. So now we can go into our music. We can choose whatever we like and play it. So we suggest keeping, in order for the volume to be the same with your CD and everything, when you're Bluetooth streaming, we suggest to keep the volume at around 75%, and then just play the music, and then just control the volume from the radio, or your steering wheel controls it. And if you're gonna call somebody right now, if somebody gives you a call, we're gonna demonstrate it. The music should stop at where it's playing right now, and the ring is gonna come through just like that, and you're gonna hear it in your speakers. And then you gotta make sure that you're in the CD4 mode. So there's a few options to answer. You can use the answer button or the button that we wired right here. So we're gonna use this button, and the call is answered. And when you're finished talking with the person, you just press it to hang up and continue with playing your music. With the Bluetooth, you can not just use your iTunes, you can stream any music that you have on your phone. It could be any internet radio app. And also, if you hold this button right here, it activates Siri. So if you use Siri, that can be helpful for you. And we're going to press the button again in order to drop Siri. And that's pretty much it for the Bluetooth usage. And again, this was a video for GTA Car Kits and the 2008 Honda CRV.